this video, we will be talking about notes and follow-up node. Now, this node is a utility node and it can be very helpful if you're working with a team, if you are making certain notes and reminders for future dates. So this is going to be really helpful for you. So let's see how this can be utilized. So to understand this better, I have a setup right here in front of you. So I'll take you through the chatbot and quickly show you how this setup works right now. And then we will add a node to it and extend its functionality. So let's go to WhatsApp and we will type 0 to reset our chatbot, or you can even type hello. So we've got a message from a real estate company and we will click on Lux Tower. We're choosing a project that we're interested in. Here we will choose site visit.
Answered.
And now we have to select a date. Let's say I choose this particular date. Now it's asking me to choose a time slot for site visit. I select this particular time slot and I make confirmation. So as soon as I make a confirmation, now I want that a note is added to my chat. So if I click here, you can see there are no notes right now. But if I add a note here, it's going to give me some sort of an insight without having to read through the entire chat. So let's go back to our chat flow and understand this better. So we had selected Lux Tower and then we clicked on the site visit button. Here, once we clicked on site visit, we were asked to pick a date, pick a time slot, and we made a confirmation. Now, as soon as somebody makes a confirmation, we want to add a note to our conversation so that whenever our team member sees it, they understand what the intent of the customer is. So we had created this notes and follow-up. So I'll delete this notes and follow-up. I'll create it from scratch. So let's go down and go to utility. Under here, you will find notes and follow-up. Drag this to your canvas and let's delete this note and we'll bring this in between. We'll move this down a bit, space it out, and I'll connect it here. Yeah. So now here, when I click on notes and follow up, I can change the status. Now, since this person has already shown interest in booking site visit, so I can change the status of this lead directly from the chatbot. So I'll choose it as interested. I can also add a follow-up date and time. Now this date could be entered manually or it could be added through the lead data field itself. So if I've saved certain day, that means when the customer himself had given me the date here when he picked the date. So I had saved this particular date in a lead data field called appointment date. So at the same day in the morning, I can set a follow-up that today somebody has booked a lead and I need to follow up with him. So I can use the same lead data field here and I can use it here, appointment date. If I don't want to use this particular lead data field, I can also enter my date manually. So this could be useful. Let's say if you want to follow it after 1 week and you want to put a note here that somebody had booked an appointment, somebody had booked a site visit, did that actually happen or not? Let's check it after 7 days or 10 days. So you can like put a date manually. But I think in most cases, it will be useful that you put the lead data field, which the customer himself is added. So here again, I've selected appointment date. It's the same day whenever somebody is making a booking and he chooses that date, that date itself is going to get added to your follow-up dates. Now you want to add a different time to it. So let's say I want to follow up at 10 a.m. So I'll pick a time here. This time can be either taken from the date itself or you can enter your manual time here. And then you'll write a note. So the note would be that site visit booked, check with customer for his availability. And 1 second, and from the point. So here I will just to understand who created this node, I will write ABC Builders chatbot. So this will help me understand at a later point who created this note. So people will understand that this was created dynamically. So I'll save it and we'll go back to WhatsApp, and we will type a 0 to reset our chat. So we've got the first message. Let's click on Lux Tower. We'll click on site visit. Now let's pick a date.
Decided.
Now choose a time slot. Now let's click on please confirm. We have confirmed your appointment. So let's go to our chat menu and let's quickly click back on my name and we'll click on notes. So you can see a note has been added and a follow-up for the meeting date has been also set. So when you do this, you will get a push notification on your mobile phone on the same day at 10 a.m. just to remind you that you have an appointment today. And then you can take actions which are required to talk to the customer, maybe set up some meeting or arrange for the logistics so that you are ready in time. I hope you're more familiar with this useful note called notes and follow-up, and will help you to keep yourself more proactive with your customer engagement. Thank you so much for your time and see you in the next video.